Good evening. Welcome to the stream, or welcome back. Hi, Regon. As always, welcome in. Back with Pathologic 3, which didn't go great yesterday, but by God, I was fucking exhausted. Oh my God. I'm gonna probably do a little different strategy today. We'll try another route, and we'll try again. We might fail a bunch of times. We'll see. I don't know if you will ever actually get a full game over in this game. That was a little bit unclear. But I suppose we'll find out, won't we? What else? Any news? I'm trying to look up some artwork so I can make a portfolio day post on Blue Sky. I tried to just repost my portfolio day stuff from last time, but I don't think it shows up in tags. So I gotta make some new posts. Let me just send that off real quick, do the other one later. You gotta get, I don't know how to get followers. I don't know how to interact with fandom. I don't know how to get commissions. I have been super slow with art lately, and it's frustrating, but I guess that's what happens when you get old. You can't do things as fast as you used to. My wrist is really not great. It hasn't been great these days. Should I turn off the workout redeems? I'm not a huge fan. Well, no, you say that as you redeem it. Of course. Alright, I think I gotta be louder when I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had to prove you to sound. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to do them, like, at all. I tried to, today I did a little bit of walking. Because also, you know, my leg has been bothering me. So I try to alternate between doing days where I do like a little bit of muscle workout and days where I try to walk a bit. And hopefully get back to where I used to be. I don't know, I used to be to walk like 4 kilometers per day. But alas, don't grow old, kids. It sucks. It's not great. So, Pathologic 3, in which we are a doctor trying to prevent and or get through an epidemic in a town. Very mystical. We can now travel through time, but it won't let us. So yesterday I was trying to save a guy on day 3. But I think I might try to go to the town hall meeting first now, since I died. Because there's a thing I want to do on day 2, but we can't do it. Because this weird inspector guy won't let us? It's very weird. There's this narrative of we're talking to a guy after all this happened. There's the narrative of us traveling back through time and all that stuff, and it might all be a play. The plague may be a virus, it may be a supernatural being, which is hunting us also. Hi Noelle, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Banger soundtrack. I gotta look if they have the soundtrack. Because I actually, if the menu music loops, I usually get tired of it. Not yet with Pathologic. Sorry, there's a lot of garbage on my desk that I really need to clean up a little bit. Okay. It kind of implied that reloading a save takes some of our amalgam, which we need to travel through time and like not be killed. Hi Jim, is that a little cow that's shaking its ass? I love it. Ooh, Damien is working on new Artemis artwork for the stream. Sent me a sketch, it's already super adorable. I'm making him do a version with a kitty inhaler, so that I have something to throw up when I have to go get an inhaler. So, yesterday I was like going through this thing, and then I wanted to go here to save Ruben. But I think I'll try to go to the town hall now first. And we still have to go through a infected district. So we learned that there's a flower in every infected district. We can take a sample from that, and that's what I assume we use to make a vaccine. But I was murdered by the Shabnak, and that wasn't fun. There. Let's see if I can find a flower now. I think Ross said it was actually pretty big. I think it said it was in the center. Oh, but this time we haven't met the child. The child Clara is who told us about it. Is it only in that district? Or in all of them? It was also talking about going to where the sound is loudest. But I don't know what they mean, because the sound gets louder when I'm near the fart gas. And that's not really helping. So maybe they mean a different sound, but I don't know what sound they mean. Oh. Can I loot stuff? How's everyone doing today? Hump day. Have you humped something yet today? If you haven't, you should. Because as the name suggests, it's the law. You have to hump something, at least a little bit. I don't see a flower. I also haven't seen Clara. Again, I do not know if her talking to us in the other district and me then dying, if that still counts as her having told it to me. I'm not sure how anything works in this game. To be quite honest. Okay, I haven't found anything over there. Yet to hump anything. You can take a pillow. If you need to, that's allowed. Oh god, I have this new... I was at the... I don't know if I posted it in the server. I don't think I did. I was at the toy store, because why not? I had the urge to buy a Tamagotchi, which I did. But then I also saw they had Pokemon Squishmallow plushies. That looks cozy. It looks like a cat house. I love it. And then I got the Chansey plushie because it's pink and round and adorable. And it's very, very huggable. I love it. Very good investment. So I was just thinking about how I could hump the Chansey plushie, but I should not. It is innocent, and it has not seen such filthy things. Oh god, I forgot about how we're on a timer, like, all the time. Okay, saves when we fast travel. Good to know. Oh, I need to punch something. I'm getting too apathetic. Hiya. Right, okay, there is a trader over there, but I don't know yet what we're gonna need. We're probably gonna need more stuff to...
Everything's so vibrant.
To reload our machine with which I can, like, poof away the fart gas. Which I reloaded it once, because I had found enough stuff, thankfully. Yeah, I want to know what are these guys? What the fuck are you, my dude? Okay, I hope I'm not too late. Yeah, no worries, Noel. Happy lurking. Greetings. Do you have an appointment? I heard there was a gathering taking place. Oh, no. Impossible. Gatherings are forbidden around here. Are you serious? Half the town has been yelling that there's people waiting for me here. It's a matter of the plague, naturally. Assemblies of any kind are forbidden. The gathering is about the plague. Ah, then come in. Go in there on the left. They've been waiting an hour for you already. You have got to be kidding me. What a fucking guy. Oh my god. Did you get anything to loot? Like I've been here already, but maybe on a different day? I was sensing a little bit of lag, which I do not appreciate. Okay, hi. Vlad Olgimsky. Boris. Owner of the Bull Enterprise, that is, the entire complex of facilities for slaughtering bulls, turning them into food and goods. His belly is as vast as his abattoirs, and his confidence in his own power. Olgimsky managed to bend an entire people to his will, bridling ancient myths into his service. He loved no one but his daughter. Well, at least that's something. Gonna quit some stuff that I have on. Sometimes I'm like, oh, the colors look weird in this, and then I forget that I have Lux on, which like makes the place more, which makes the display like more orange because it's supposed to be better for your eyes.
I can't breathe. Not enough air.
Ah, Bachelor, why are you here? This is something of a family matter. Do you have a family, Bachelor? I was told there was a meeting at the town hall and that I was expected. With all due respect, Bachelor, you're not needed here.
What?
This is Saburov, Alexander Saburov, and they're all the like leading families in this town. My patience has its limits, Boris. I insist you pay our guest the proper respect. It was I who invited him to this meeting. Inviting an outsider into the house. Are you sure he's as learned as you say? Does he specialize precisely in our shared tribulation? Please don't tell me you've forgotten what happened during the first outbreak. Almost no one survived. True, we don't know for certain it's the same sand fever, but what if it is? Isidore is gone. Why am I thinking like, Isildur? Throw it into the fire! Anyway. Oh, I gotta scold my Tamagotchi. You know, I'm very intent on not letting this one die. So I gotta check every so often. I actually ordered a different one, too, because they make color screen Tamagotchis now. Anyway. We need a doctor like we need air. Any doctor, or else. So, the esteemed Governor Saburov picks the first one he sees. Please, enough grandstanding. This town doesn't even have a hospital, and you're looking to be picky about doctors. Enough. This bickering is unbecoming of man of action. Arguments will lead to catastrophe and nothing else. We don't air our dirty laundry here. If he carries a report on our customs to the capital, then we can say goodbye to the town where we hope to build something new. Maybe that's where the plague comes from. Unaired laundry. Leave it long enough, it makes an impressive petri dish. Do they know what a petri dish is? Not to be like prejudiced, that's the word. You're forgetting yourself. Don't play the fool with me, Bachelor. We do have some expertise here, if you must know. We've already taken measures, no thanks to you. The dormitory's sealed off, the abattoir's shut down, the vaccine is made. We're distributing it now. We have no need of you. I'm gonna let me take charge now. The dormitory, yes, I've heard of it. That's your factory dormitory, right? I can imagine the conditions in there. By the way, I need to examine it at once. Get me some assistance, please. About 50 men will do. Out of the question, out of the question. Over my dead body. I like being a dickhead in games sometimes. Should I call a doctor for you? Oh, I'm the only living doctor in the whole town, aren't I? How could I forget? I'm not in the habit of repeating myself. Reserve your sarcasm for other conversations, Stankovsky. Let's return to the matter at hand. To the matter at hand, then. What is this vaccine he's talking about? My son! I can't. Vlad Olginsky the Younger has already tested the first vaccine prototype. The results appear promising. This town is a laboratory, then. You've created the vaccine surprisingly quickly. So we have. My son tested it himself in the termitary. We have the results already. I'm telling you, we've taken steps. I don't know much about its testing, but it seems the vaccine has indeed helped several people. Ha! Several. It helps everyone. We gave it to one volunteer, so to speak, this very night, still alive and kicking. Can I have a look at him, that volunteer of yours? I'm not letting you into the termitary, I told you. You won't need the termitary. Henry Stomatin claims he's given the medication to his people at the Broken Heart. That's a public house by the factory. And unlike some other places, you can certainly drop in. I see. I'll investigate that concoction. What else do I need to know? You need to know you're not welcome here. I'll have to leave your emergency meeting for a time then. I need to flush someone out at the Broken Heart. To flush? What? Why am I flushing someone out? And who is that guy? Why didn't they... Who's that guy? Georgi Kine, the judge. Simon's brother. Rumor has it they're twins, but some people say he's half Simon's age. He always saw earthly justice as a reflection of divine judgment and treated it with the utmost gravity. But at heart, he remained the chief theorist of Simon's ideas, an architect and creator of society and the world itself. I should have listened to him from the start.
Autumn is gloomy this year.
He looks like the Saburov guy. That's gonna confuse me. Victor Kine, Gregory Kine, they're brothers. And we have Alexander Saburov, who I think was relatively reasonable so far. There are times when manners become irrelevant. Nankovsky is a scientist and a doctor. Simon wished to know him. That means he cannot be a useless man. We need him at the emergency command.
Links between souls. That is the way to grow. Weave your web, Arachna.
It is not simply that he brandished his accomplishments begging special treatment on our day of grief. His arrogance is only part of the problem. He is incapable of listening, of learning. Simon misjudged him. This man has nothing to offer our vision. He may be an intellectual, but he is spiritually bankrupt. I gotta remember that one. But he is spiritually bankrupt. Our vision is not currently under threat. The whole town's existence is on the line. The plague is banging on our doors, and again, Simon said, Dr. Dankovsky, you're here. We've been waiting for you. I heard the last bit of your conversation, and I'd like to offer my apologies. Sorry if I disappointed or insulted you. Apology not accepted, but my brother is right. You're a doctor from the capital, which means your expertise will be highly sought after, and we, or I, rather, will have to cope. I shall simply catch whatever you inevitably let slip through your fingers. This might sound strange, but I don't even remember what we argued about. Whether you've forgotten it or still asleep replaying it in your head, it matters not. You ought to have minded your words then, not now. Georgi, please, calm down. Dr. Dankovsky, despite our differences, we must unite against a common threat. We, the town's rulers, possess the resources, and you have the knowledge. Isidor Burak defeated the previous outbreak of the sandpest, but he's dead now. We need a doctor. Thank you for the voice of reason, Victor. I'll do all I can, but I'm no epidemiologist. Your debts are noted, but still, which measures do you consider most urgent? We need to set up a hospital, of course, and study the disease. I don't think we can create a cure this quickly, but we can attempt a vaccine to protect the uninfected. So you are a doctor above all else. You think like a doctor. We are in luck. We have enough rulers here, stepping on each other's toes. Healers are what we lack. You made it abundantly clear yesterday that our town and its history are of no interest to you, but know this. 5 years ago, the crude sprawl, the district where the plague was discovered, was simply sealed off. The disease burned out in 3 days. There were rumors of survivors, but that's all they were, rumors. The sand plague is incurable. Son! What's up, Damien? How you doing? What is MMR? I do not know what that means. Our town, let's just say that it's relatively young. We don't have equipment or resources. Not on this scale. You'll have to improvise. Okay, but why are you building a town that does not have a hospital? Or a clinic, at least. It's like when you play SimCity or games like that. What's the other game I had? City Skylines? That's like one of the first things you build is a hospital. Not that I can change the people here having built a hospital, but that seems like very stupid. I wouldn't be the head of Thanatica if I couldn't improvise. Many here place their hopes in you for some reason. You need not waste your breath boasting. I wish you luck, Bachelor. We're all in the same boat here. Growing in different directions would mean death. As far as I know, you were trying to eradicate death. The death of our town might as well be your first step. Thank you, Victor. You too, Georgi, for being frank. My name is not Frank. Yeah, Vlad Jr. has tested some step cure for Sampest at Andre's pub. Is Ruben even that important? It's probably every clue and key is important. But yeah, they killed me. I tried to go in here. My plan was to run past these people. But I was murdered immediately. But I go down here now. What's the best way? Probably like this. We would be close to this. Is this where the polyhedron is? No, the polyhedron is here. Just gonna loot everyone's shit real quick. Yeah, this was where the jail was, right? Doubtful there's something in there. Why does it seem to be like a slightly laggy today? I don't like it. Oh yeah, dry your stuff in the rain. Good choice. Oh, that's where the weird stairs are that aren't supposed to hold up, but they do. Oh, I could go through here. And then here. And then I avoid the infected quarter. Look at me being all smart and stuff. Oh, here she is. I was wondering about that. Okay, so in the first, I guess this is sort of somewhat random. Also, I guess you just stumble upon infected districts, even though the map didn't say it was infected. That's cool. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked that away, but I did. Oh, I have no matches. That's not cool. Because then it did say... Oh, because this bit is infected. Okay. She did say... fire. The Shabnik doesn't like the fire. I don't know if that gives me like more time than when I stun her with this thing, but well, I can't do it now anyway because I don't have any matches. Oh, I guess all the trading I did with the kids was also like didn't happen. Oh shit, she was right, like, right there. I don't see a flower. Is that a flower? Nope. Very much running through these charges very quickly, though. Goddamn girl! Stop stalking me! Okay, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There doesn't appear to be like a sneaking function. I don't think that we can do that. Do I... It's at the very end of the whole district, I wonder? Really kind of partially just want to see it once, so I know what it looks like. Okay, that's the exit to the district. But I'm pretty sure the moment I run out of these charges, I am going to be fucked. Hi, Roz, welcome in. Taking a different route, but I still have not found a flower. I did not. Thought this was a thing, but I don't think it's a thing. We are in the Chine. You know, slight pet peeve that I'm having is when I open the map, it defaults here. It doesn't default where I am. Which is like, come on. Oh, it's to hit. I could hit it. Oh, that gives me apathy? Fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. That's not good.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Thought kicking stuff was like good. Apparently not when it's children's stuff. And it also like slows me down when I try to run away from shit. Oh, MMR is matchmaking? What does it stand for? It's weird. I would not have gotten that. And a bunch of low-level, presumably starting people on my team, and a bunch of high-level people on the enemy team. Well, maybe they wanted the low-level to win, so they gave you to them, eh? You know? We lost. Oh, well. You tried. Why can't I find it? If it's like supposedly big, I could not carry. Fuck. Sure, I'll take a hint. So I don't know what the fuck anything is. What's this game about? We're trying to stop and or just get through an epidemic. And we need to make a vaccine. Of the heartbeat gets louder. Okay. I can't tell that though.
As if things are animated.
And I'm pretty much out of shots. So I am going to leave if I can. So I'm facing the direction. Okay. Empty. Empty! Supposed to show up in some kind of different vision? I don't know what that means either. Oh! Oh, you can like focus and you hear the heartbeat a little bit better. Wasted almost the entire day. Holy shit. I'm gonna talk to... Who am I talking to? Vlad Jr. Am I dying? Oh no, I'm 70 out of 100. Thank God. gonna need some shit to reload the thingamajig.
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
Stressful. That was stressful. Though it does make sense that I forgot we have this weird vision thingy. Okay. I don't know what I would have expected to be in there, but... Am I in the right place? I hope I am. Oh, we got a sexy lady! Those are pretty cool. Oh, I got matches now. Andrei Stamatin, Manic Architect. Does he have his tits out? I respect that. An architect, pub owner, reveler, and murderer. Audrey and I studied together briefly at university. Andre. We met during the student riots. I stitched up his gunshot wound myself. An unexpected reunion. Andre always felt confined by dogma and morality. Only a fool could expect him to come to this town and settle for simply pouring twilight and nothing more.
You do look like a hero. From the front. But
does he have like a noose necklace? Yes, sir! Don't mind if I do. I went over. I see the dust of my beloved capital on this man's feet. Cue the fanfare. I'm sure we've met before. Wait a minute. University? Juggling knives on the table? That was you, wasn't it? Ah, remembering the time we got the better of those bastards, eh? And you sat there all demure. But when the tables went over, you grabbed the gun. Yeah, I remember. Very brave of you. Those were the days. Look at me now. Yes, I remember. But you weren't a medic, were you? You used to go gallivanting with your own crowd. No, my friend, a medic I am not. Just the other way around. An architect, and one of the best, too. Wait, why is it the other way around? I'm Andrei Stamatin, the Downgate, the Alley of Heroes ensemble, the other stairway around, the house, which earned me an expulsion from the Architects Guild. My little brother and I designed them all. But he gets the laurels, and I get the curses. That's just how things go. Really? I didn't know all of that was your work. It's an honor to meet you. And my joy. So you've come from the capital. What's the situation? How's our university's court of miracles? Is Pago still alive and kicking? The old bastard still owes me a lot of money, come to think of it. I didn't present my thesis there, but rather the headphones. What are you doing? My topic was a bit too bold for the university elders, I think. Weird. It did that yesterday too. It just disconnected and connected again. What? Did you resurrect the dead or something? Almost. I was testing human boundaries, shoving death aside, let's say. Since you're here now, tell me, have you tried Twyrine yet? It's a very special drink. These step herbs have a peculiar character. When infused in liquor, the effects on a man can be mind-blowing. I admit, it's quite an addictive business. Architecture was getting old, anyway. No, I haven't. I'll keep my mind unblown, if it's all the same. Well, you're your own master, I suppose. Like they say, a man's life is his to ruin. How can I lighten your mood, then? I've heard some sort of medicine is being distributed through your establishment, an alleged vaccine for this devilish sand plague. Why not? No guts, no glory, or so they say. Come on, tell me more. You must have heard this damn pest ran through here 5 years ago, right? The worms didn't just sit idly after that. They threw together a remedy, dead gruel, they call it. The young Golgimsky came to me and suggested I hand it out at the pub. Clever of him. Dead gruel, huh? A fitting name. Might as well add it to the menu at this point. I wouldn't think you, of all people, would be scared of something like that. You're a doctor. It's some herbal concoction brewed with infected blood. There's some entrails thrown in for flavor. You make a tiny cup, rub on a smidgen, and you go to bed breathing easy. A vaccination, if I've ever seen one. Closer to a variolation? You do understand this could put you in an early grave, don't you? Look behind you. See that dancer? She had some of the stuff yesterday, then walked through a sick district to pay her lover a visit, and here she is now, dancing her feet off. You die in 5 hours from the sand pass, don't you? 8, if you're tough, and she's here like nothing happened. So you employ infected dancers, then? Don't panic, Professor. The step concoction works, I'm sure of it. I was just about to try it on myself before you came in and distracted me. The dancer participated in an experiment and still lives. I need to examine her immediately. We'll return to this conversation later. Hopefully they let me, like on stage, maybe? Hello, ma'am. I'm a doctor. Did the Yagachin send you? Why isn't he here? Why are you here? Who are you? So many questions. Andre Stemmerton steered me away. What do you need, Erdem? I'm a doctor. I was told you traversed an infected district after a dose of dead gruel. I'd like to know how you feel now. Any complaints? No complaints. I live well. It's just my heart that aches. The heart, I see. What sort of pain? Stabbing? Burning? Is it constant? Or do you only feel it in the evenings? It's sinking, fluttering, like a moth on glass. Someone lives in my heart, not one of the Katange. Are you talking about the sufferings of the spirit, my good lady? The body doesn't suffer alone, Erdem. If there's pain, it's everywhere. My heart aches, my legs are shaking. Could you be more specific? No one here knows how well I dance. I used to dance elsewhere, not within the walls, out on the earth. With my feet, I spoke to Mother Bodo. Then the Linear came. I went to the abattoir to pound the hides with my heels. So your lifestyle changed rather drastically, is that it? The abattoir is hard. The dormitory is hard. Couldn't live there, cramped, stony, far from the earth. I left, lost my shelter, lost my heart. Now I dance within the walls. Stop disconnecting the goddamn headphone, Razor. For how expensive that shit is, it sure could be working better. Like, goddamn. My old ones, what's around the ears just started flaking off and falling apart. And they don't offer replacement things for that. Of course not. They want you to buy the new stuff. But now, the new stuff... Why is it suddenly now? I've been using this for such a long time with the same setup, and now it's just randomly connecting, disconnecting. I always have it charging. Come on. That's so scary. Razer products? Yes. It's so fucking expensive. They just break. How long ago did you abandon the abattoir and dormitory for the pub? When the new moon came, I had a dream. The dormitory was a box. Someone took that box with his soft white hands. He placed it in a lavish cupboard and locked it up tight. I left that very day. The moon is full now. You can count the days yourself, Erdem. I see. Tell me, when did you first feel this malaise? Was it back in the dormitory? That is where I felt it, where my legs began to shake, where my head grew heavy. Moogs are a bad place. It looks like you were afflicted with something before the young Olgumski's experiments, and before you walk through the infected district. I need to get to the bottom of this. Hello? I don't want to click too many times, because yesterday we skipped something or other. Because it accidentally clicked like twice. Yoshi Ogungib. Have you asked your questions, Erdem? Do you need me anymore? I'd like to have a closer look at you, if you allow it. I may find other symptoms on your person. Everyone here looks at me, Erdem. You can, too. Still, step back a bit from where you're the center of attention. You'll need to undress fully. Oh, is it? I wonder if these things are just completely naked when you're not playing streamer mode? Clearly gets regular exercise. Heart is racing from dancing, or is it a symptom? She did complain about her heart. Oh, that bump doesn't look good. A scratch. A minor injury. Such an itch that she scratched until it bled. Inflamed skin. Pimples. Rash. Bites. Cooldown 22. Single dancer. Third day of the plague. Resident Skinners. Is this something... Oh my god. Do I have to select these things? Oh my god. She does have a rapid pulse, she said, right? Okay, pimples, rash, bites could be any of this, but we don't know, apparently. Looking fine. Very nice hands. I can see her butt a little bit. So there is definitely some skin redness. What's an eczema? So there's either rash, could be bites. Can I talk to her again and go over that? What do you want now, Erdem? Just to ask you some questions about what I saw on your body. I'm no Menku, Erdem. I only know the Earth's body. The human body, I don't know it. What can I tell you? But you do know something about your own body. Tell me, does your heart only beat like that after dancing, or all the time? My Zirkin, this wayward heart of mine, beats all the time now as if I've been dancing. Never in its proper place, always trying to leap out to embrace its beloved. I see. Let's continue. I don't know why you're asking these questions, but if Andrea Kai sent you, that's how it should be. What happened on your back? The skin is inflamed, scratched, a rash, or some sort of acne. My back's burning, Erdem, so bad that sometimes I scratch until it bleeds. It only comes with cold things. Okay, eczema is dry and itchy patches of skin, so not when she has pimples. Okay, gotcha. Scratch until it bleeds. Can you remember if you've been bitten by an insect? Yeah, let's pray for her. That she's gonna make it. I can't. It's autumn. Who can? Lots of gnats buzzing around. Team alone. But when a gnat bites, it's better the next day. My back just burns worse and worse. An insect could carry an infection, though. Yes, that's the most realistic hypothesis. She didn't say it burns, right? I would like to, yes, scroll through this. Oh my god, there's so much. This doesn't have the heart rate, so we definitely need rapid pulse in there. Rash, skin redness, rapid pulse. What if I get it wrong though? Oh, this does have rapid pulse. So it could be a lymphotonitis. Headache, loss of coordination, itchy skin, ulcers, insect bites, rapid pulse, skin redness, weakness. Or nephropathica epidemica. Hydrophobia, headache, bulimia, photophobia, visual impairment, heartburn, rash, skin redness, rapid pulse. I think it's the first one. She doesn't have any of the nausea, vomiting. I feel like she would have mentioned that. Or she wouldn't be dancing. She's vomiting all over the place. then I guess it's more likely to be an insect bite. Okay. I will probably not find out whether that's correct or not. Okay. I guess I won't tell her what she has. I'll go tell this man with his titties out. I like him.
He shouldn't strut around
I'm,
like that.
I'm shallow. I like him. He's got his titties out.
Mice will play.
Right? We've seen like partial titties of ladies and stuff, but we don't get to see the titty close up of the guy. That's not equality. Gotta put the Tamagotchi to bed. His name is Jerry. Jerry Pinecone. They're all gonna be Pinecone. I should not have mixed it up on screen. Because I see like people coming in and leaving again, and I'm like, oh, they don't like how funny I am. Hey, well, you were back there, toying with my dancing girl. I remember they opened some deranged lab in the capital to exterminate death. It was called something funny, erotica, maybe. Heard of it? Right up your alley. That's my laboratory. Huh, you're flying high. Makes the fall that much more painful. Quite. You see, you and I are not just fellow students, we're fellow sufferers. My creations are also on the kill list for, what was it? Intellectual extremism and anti-humanism. I've been checking in occasionally, curious as to what else they'd decide to chop up. And I don't just mean the architecture. And here we both are in the wake of those measures. The polyhedron of Damocles hanging over my lodgings. That's one of your creations too, isn't it? Recognized my signature style, did you? It's mine, all right. Mostly my brother's, though. He's a genius, a shining brilliance. I should introduce the two of you, though it can wait for now. Tell me, what did you think of my dancing girl? That girl, in what capacity does she work for you, if you don't mind me asking? She dances, and it's hardly work for her like. It's their lifestyle. Heard of the herb brides yet? With their bare feet they touch the earth, and the earth bears the twire. Then I bear it down into a fantastic liquor. Everyone's happy. Dancing at a pub for an audience is not the same thing as dancing in the steppe, I'd say. What? Getting all holier than thou on me? I don't drag anyone in here by the throat. They come on their own. So what about the dancing girl? Thought you wanted to check how she's doing after the dead girl. I don't know if I like how he's looking at me with that raised eyebrow. Then again, he asked us to bend over and we haven't bent over yet. Still gotta do that. So maybe he's like, are you gonna do it or what? I'm not quite sure about the dead gruel. I don't think she's showing signs of the plague, but I'd give her the day off anyway. She's sick with something else. But it's not the plague. Anything else can be cured, and you're just the man to do it. What did you say? Will you treat our Kulan? Wait, did you say Kulan? I know that name. She said she was in love, and he wasn't a man of the steppe. Andre, how do I count it? Tomorrow. She'll die of the plague tomorrow. The next day I'll meet her lover at the warehouses. Dankovsky, and you're telling me you didn't try Twyron? Maybe you don't need it with that head of yours. Do you hear yourself? You just assured me Kulan has some malady other than the sand plague, and now you're raving sheer nonsense? I need to take a breath. You told me Kulan walked through a plague district to see her lover. Her lover's a bandit, is he not? He just looks the part. As kind as a soul as you'll ever like to find. All bark, no bite. You know what he calls you medical lot? Sawbones. I learned that word from him. But he himself will still be alive 2 days from now, despite coming into contact with... Wait, what if the presence of another disease suppresses the plague's communicability? Oh, I said that well, didn't I? Communicability. Oh, I'm so good at words. Trying your hand at prophecy? Know who gets another day under the sun, do you? Really, Dankovsky? Take a seat, maybe, rest a little, bend over, drop your pants. You're spouting some high-caliber nonsense. Is it your lack of sleep talking? Or did you have a little too much of the good stuff? Yes, I'm rambling from lack of sleep. All I meant to say is that I suspect Kulan has the plague after all. How's that? You're making my head spin. What about the other malady you found? Was that a mistake? No, she's infected with something else, and it slows down the plague. It's just a hypothesis, needs testing, but it would explain everything, the whole peculiar clinical picture. Huh, I figured the healthier you are, the better your chances of survival. Turns out the plague gobbles down the sick more slowly. Not to her taste, perhaps? Only those suffering from infectious diseases, I think. The onset of the first infection is more acute, and we don't see any signs of the plague. For a while, at least. So what now? You make Kulan your lab rat and shut down my palm? Don't let anyone new inside, and don't let anyone who's already here leave. I know you can handle that. And keep an eye on those who've had the most contact with Kulan. Look at you, all bossy. Maybe I should drop my pants. Did you learn that from directing test tubes back in the capital? Did they goose step for you like good little soldiers? They sure did. By the way, I'd like a sample of this dead gruel, and you'd better destroy the rest of your stock, for your own sake. Oh shit. Oh shit.
More at ease. More clear.
What a laugh. I'd stock up on hanging rope if I weren't too lazy for that.
The guinea pig was the dancer. It's not sand past. Andre no longer has the vaccine. The dancer's being isolated. Appears that Stammerton is no longer in imminent danger. The authorities in the town hall should be informed that Blood the Younger is poisoning people. Can't stop the epidemic with his folk remedy. God, I need some stuff. Okay, I do have 2 matches. I don't know if that would be enough to... Ah, fuck! Fuck! I have 1 match! Oh, this is the fucking worst. Having it on fucking X. You have no match. I have 1 match. Fuck. And hi. I'm so mad. Why is it on X? Cute? What is cute? That I just fucked myself over and gave myself less chance to run away from the Shabnak? Yes? Man! You're so mean. The rage. The last match. It fucking did. I mean, I highlight. It's like behind me. Wait, you can't see it. You can't see it. It's. Hang on. Oh wait, you can't see it on a pause screen either. It's like behind me, and I only have to. I have to select it with left and right, but then it's like selected, and whenever I press X, I just instantly consume it. And it's really fucking stupid the way that just is like that.
Boiling,
How do I get out of here again?
living. The town dribbles.
That be shorter? Not really. It does say.
But you, Dankovsky. How could you?
Nah, I have no resources left. I can't get through. Can't find the fucking flower. I could have had a chance. If I remembered the stupid fucking L1 mode. Need a medication or won't survive. The mania is what consumes me, apparently. The Harrisbecks. I'm told that I've been sought after by a local butcher. He wants to talk. He looks very out of place in the town hall. Is that you? Harrisbecks. Artemy Burak. Cub Ripper. This man seems to have as many names as people who knew him. He was a local healer or Menku. A surgeon. Oh, this is who we wanted to see. Right? A half-blooded killer, not liked but respected. Completely failed to understand what truly made his hometown so fascinating. We are like 2 people walking the same street from opposite ends.
You too can look, but you can't see the lines.
At first, I thought that they refurnished the town hall. Then I realized the furniture's the same, but it's the smell that changed. A new person. Have I got some special scent? Every person has a special scent, Emshin. You are no exception. I will probably regret asking, but what is it I smell of? Ah, shit, I need to get some apathy. Stat! A close smell of soot and grime. Those who live in the capital and have only just come off the train always smell like that. As for your flesh, you're not drinking enough water. Your body is dehydrated. That makes it smell of pond scum. What is pond scum? Your system is telling you it needs water, but looks like you're not listening to it. Diagnosis by smell. That's a new one. This keen sense of smell runs in the family. Father always used to know who was going to knock on our door before it happened. People thought it was some sort of sorcery, but it was just the smell of their dirty, disease-ridden bodies, the very ones he worked with day in and day out. A most peculiar gift, and one more useful for a hunter than a doctor. Depends on how you look at it. A disease, Emshin, often does manifest as a smell, especially if it's somewhere deep in the organs. I'm too heavily burdened with my education and my academic degree. You'd better take that into account if we are to work together. Qui addit scientem addit et laborem. I haven't spent my whole life here, you know. Been studying medicine, just returned a few days ago. You've studied medicine, and you still believe in diagnosing by smell. It might just be what you lack, Emshin. You're a stranger here, and it's limiting your options a lot. I could help you. I'll take all the help I can get, I would say. I thought the first one was going to be positive, but then he goes on to insult him. I wouldn't say no to an extra doctor, but your step practices might be a problem, I'm afraid. The patients won't be pleased if you sniff them head to toe like some sleuth. Looks like you're so impressed with my sense of smell, Emshin, that you're gonna joke about it for the rest of the day. Joke all you want, then. But keep in mind, I'm a local and I'm allowed to cut open bodies. You're not. What are you going to do about that? Why do you think I'm not allowed to dissect bodies? I'm a certified specialist. Dissecting is part of my job. Such is our way. In our land, cutting someone's flesh can only be done by the one who knows the lines, and heir to the long tug lure. Like, these answers are all kind of shit, though. Why would I be getting so upset about them calling me a stranger when I am a stranger? Your customs are giving me migraines already. Drinking clean river water is forbidden. Dissection, is that also forbidden? I got out of bed on my left foot. Any penalties for that? It's not about that, Emshin. Or not just about that. Knowledge of the lines is sacred in our lands. Only special people are allowed to plunge their hands into a body, either a living one or a dead one. Anyone who breaks the rule will face punishment. Well, you have a point there. I haven't thought of that. We will indeed need to dissect bodies, but what's in it for you? My town is dying before my eyes. My father's dead already. I cannot just stand idly by. That's noble. But I must warn you, if we fail, and fail we shall, It's just a matter of the number of victims. Then we'll be on trial, you as my accomplice. Are you ready for that? I am. Then we have a deal.
They say the first blow is half the battle.
Dankowski, you're back. That means I've won. Won what? And from whom? My assistant was certain you'd try to flee the town. We even made a wager, but you came back, which means my assistant owes me. How about we split the pot? I'm a generous man. I'll take only half. If you save this town, I'll give you all the winnings fair and square. For now, I'll keep them. I thought Olgimsky was the chief businessman of this town, but now you've revealed yourself to be no slouch at all. Enough with the jokes. You examined the dancer, right? What's your diagnosis? I did examine her. Let me be frank. That vaccine won't protect anyone. The subject has the plague. I thought your name was Daniel Dankowski? Are you Frank now? Oh, these people from the capital, so weird. I suspected as much, but hoped that I was Sir Dankowski. The medical term is intercurrent disease. One illness can slow down the progression of another. The dancer's ill with more than just the sand fever, and that's why she's still alive. Alas, her days are numbered. I see. Listen, Dankowski, or was it Frank? I'd like you to take charge of the Epidemic Emergency Command. It will give you the authority to issue decrees on quarantine measures, on supply and logistics, on anything else upon which your salvation depends. Perfect. I'm tired of seeing the results of other people's decisions. We need a doctor who's ready to make decisions, like Sido Burak did 5 years ago. But first we need to inform Vlad the Younger of his dismissal. I should hand everything over to you. Tell him it's my personal order. Did we talk to Vlad the Younger already? No, I thought we were going to talk to him, right? But then we talked to Andre, Titty's man. I want to look that man in the eye myself. That gruel from steppe savages could have destroyed the entire town. Make no delay. We still need to reorganize the emergency command's operations. Tell me, what will you need to start off, Dankowski? I need to set up a hospital. I need a space. And I need people. Orderlies, I mean, not patients. I need patients too, but there won't be any shortage of those. We'll provide you with orderlies. You'll have volunteers starting today. Finding a space will be trickier. Not just any building will do, will it? Something spacious with plumbing, or at least access to clean water, ideally with windows for ventilation. Here's a list of places I can think of. The cathedral, the theater, the termitary, and the polyhedron. All of them are large and can fit many people, though they were built for other purposes. You should visit them yourself to see if any will serve. Alright, I've had a glance at some of these, but I wasn't really paying attention. I need to make my choice as soon as possible. I don't have time, it's like 8 p.m. already. Come back to the town hall when you've made up your mind. We'll work out the remaining details, equipment, operating procedure. In the meantime, I'll look for some work hands. The decision maker shouldn't have to see to everything personally. No need to spread yourself too thin. Thank you for your cooperation, Subrov. I mean, the tertiary, tertiary. It's where she got sick with a different disease. I don't think the polyhedron is probably a good idea. This is also like super central. Although this would be right next to my house. Vlad the Younger, Vladislav Olgimsky. Vladislav Olgimsky, son of Vladislav Olgimsky, the factory owner, okay. Heir to one of the three ruling families. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
Okay, hear that, everybody? Don't talk too much. Or ever. Hello, Dankovsky. I've been expecting you. I've heard rumors you disapprove of the vaccination methods we've been forced to use. Let me say in my own defense, however imperfect, it's better than nothing. I have. Your father in the town hall was boasting about it. Where does this vaccine of yours come from? You see, I've had reason to study the kin's way of life. That is, our workers, whom my father unjustly considers subhuman. It's not true. During the first outbreak, they fabricated a makeshift remedy for the sand pest, and now I've taken it upon myself to issue a vaccination decree. Let me get this straight. You ordered the whole town treated with some herbal mush you got from the steppe people. Are you out of your mind? A state of emergency doesn't give you carte blanche to insult me. Restrain yourself. Do you think I'd issue the decree if I didn't know the vaccine works? The testing took place in the termitary. I keep thinking it's called tertiary. You wouldn't be allowed inside, as my father is, let's say, touchy about that. But there's Stammerton's pub as well. You can check there. I've already checked. And so, the dancer is still alive because a different illness is slowing down the sand pest's progression. She has a day left, no more. Truly, that's worrying. Been checking on Kulan every couple of hours, and they keep telling me she's fine. Does this mean the vaccination decree has to be revoked? We sent a copy to the Stillwater for you. Burn it in the fireplace. That's exactly why I'm here. You need to hand over your responsibilities to me, right now. Sabrov's orders, and everyone, including your father, will have to accept it. You may have trouble believing it, but I'm glad, actually. Glad that a doctor will be leading the fight against the epidemic. I only accepted this position because others were afraid of making mistakes. I hope we don't part as enemies. We'll likely have to work together in the future. We'll see. Return to the Stillwater, and I'll arrange to move the emergency command there immediately. You'll be assigned a personal secretary to help with the paperwork. I'll explain all the details. Ooh, I get like a male little twinky secretary guy? Watch him be like really ugly. From now on, your decrees will decide the fate of the town. Congratulations, Dankovsky, and my condolences. You did what you could, which was brave. And like all acts of bravery, it was risky. Shit. I'm so fucking manic again. I have nothing, though. I have literally nothing to calm myself down. Hey, you guys got any drugs? See if I can trade a little bit. I need to go left. Well, I'm speedy though. Very speedy. No, don't kick it. I bought some recipes, but I still don't know where I see how many I have. Suppose, yeah, 8. Okay, I want to go kind of diagonally. Gonna go into random houses to steal their stuff. Okay, so children's things for some reason make me apathetic. As does any, like, Lake district that I go through. It's like, oh no, we're all doomed. Way. I don't think you had a choice where you built the hospital on the previous games. I think it was always the theater. Hence why I thought we would just choose the theater. I think it would be between theater and cathedral for me. Because the other ones are like a weird place and a possibly infected place, even if it's not with the sand. What did I call it? Sand fever? Can I talk to you? No? It's the cuck chair. Doesn't have a lot of windows to ventilate, though. Does a church? Could smash in those stained glass windows. That'll ventilate. Mark Immortel, impresario, director of the local theater, all the world's a stage, and so on and so forth. Clearly a man as educated as he is jaded by his own intellect, prone to perceiving reality on too many levels. I don't think he said a single word to me in seriousness.
You need an upper hand, a foot in the door, a head. Let's leave that one screwed on for now.
Oh my god, how many more Discord servers do I have to mute? What an honor to have such a distinguished guest at our rehearsal. Do you count as a participant already? How can I help you, Dankovsky? I've been tasked with finding a suitable location for a hospital. So you decided to drop by the theater. You've got a sense of humor, I'll give you that. Buildings are a lot like actors. In dark times, they have to learn to adapt to new roles. Suppose there is a kind of poetry in an opera house becoming an operating theater. But why on earth would I agree to this? Imagine the immersive performances. Spectators lying in cots instead of sitting in chairs while Death herself stalks between the rows, rolling the dice to find her newest players. It sounds enticing. The mania is gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It sounds enticing, and it also portrays what an amateur you are. People come to the theater for fantasy, Dankovsky, to be safe in make-believe. The audience only loves death when it can't hurt them, and if the blood that soaks the stage is real, then who will come here at all? But if today there's no hospital, tomorrow there's no crowd. Make an investment in your audience. If they don't rest here, they'll rest in a grave. And then who's all this for? The angel that presided over my birth said, "Little creature formed of joy and mirth, go love without the help of anything on earth." Wide flew the crowded gates of theaters, and a pale, frightful audience, with their souls looking in perturbation through the glare of convulsive laughter, sat and shouted. God damn it, I was hoping that would be apathy. What else can I say when even the prompter is frozen in silence? To hell with it, Dankovsky. Go on, open your hospital. Welcome to the stage. It is not my hospital, it's ours, comrade. Oh, I just made my decision. Or can I still go there? Oh, no, that thing is there. You, have I heard it right? You've ordered the theater closed, leaving our troop with ne'er hope for sustenance, and the good people of this town bereft of our performances. If you have a more suitable place for a hospital, mind, I'm all ears. The cathedral, the termitary, or even the polyhedron, are there not enough spacious buildings in the town for you? And yet you choose to come to the theater instead. Doesn't your beak pinch? Mockery! How low. I bare my soul to him and he mocks me. Calm down. No one's mocking anyone. I'm just curious. Why are you wearing a bird costume? A prop like any other, used for performances. Don't think we walk around like this in our everyday lives, do you? The fabric has a dense weave. The beak can protect the respiratory tract. And how many do you have? The costumes. It's not a beak, it's a claw. Consider it a pointing finger. And we have enough of them for a crowd scene. Excellent. And that's the kind of scene I need. We'll use these costumes for protection against the plague. It wasn't enough for you to take our theater? Now you're taking our props too? I'm sorry, but sewing protective clothing from scratch takes time we don't have. We need to make do with what's already in town. I love this guy. In my head, he is not human. Yes, loot. Matches. Oh, I should go back.
Yep.
Wait. I thought this stuff was giving me apathy. Come on. There we go. I guess I'll go back and tell them because I don't have time. We don't have time. It's so late already. Even though I would like to go around and see if I can loot stuff. Because I gotta reload my thing. Okay. I'm getting all tense. It's too much stuff on my shoulders. Too much pressure. This is why I don't go into management. I'm like, no. I want somebody else to take the fall. I don't want to be responsible for things. No, no boxes, nothing. Did I check this? I didn't. Shame. Shame. Are you guys still up?
My hands are bound.
Oh, it's just you. What's the point? Plans like shadows fade away with the setting sun. Your sudden pessimism is misplaced. Motel agreed to give up the theater. The theater? I was rather hoping for a fortress. Perhaps the tragedy of our demise befits a bigger stage indeed. We agreed that I would be the one to make that decision. No objections. I was the one who told you to consider it in the first place. The theater it is, then. Tell me what you need. We need people. The more, the better. Recruitment of orderlies is already underway. Some volunteers experienced the first outbreak, which I suppose is an asset. We're also hoping for anyone with even minimal medical knowledge, in hopes of finding competent assistance for you. The disease needs to be studied. I need patients who don't succumb to the sandpest right away, like the Stamatins dancer. They look relatively healthy, but they carry the plague. Isidore developed a simple test for the sand plague way back when. Yes, I'll find orderlies who are trained to administer it. They'll have your patients. I'll try to organize everything by tomorrow morning. Anything to stop this. I just hope it's not already too late. What do you think? I wish I knew. Started next morning, so I guess I will go to the Stillwater and I could still check out the cathedral if it lets me. So I want to go right. Halt, I said, halt! By the decree of emergency committee, vaccination is currently being conducted. Don't go anywhere. I'll give you the vaccine now. Your so-called vaccine kills people. I'll soon revoke the criminal decree regarding its distribution.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
What are you looking at? Step back now. I won't do it. Do you hear me? I won't. You can't make me. Calm down. No need to scream. What's going on? Ah, so you're not with them? Some kind of beastly crowd on the street. They're grabbing people, forcing them to rub dirt into their wounds. They call it a vaccine. Dirt? Really? My cousin went to see it with his own eyes. Said some kind of concoction made from dirt and herbs. Disgusting. You're right to avoid the so-called vaccine. It's potentially lethal. I'll make sure it's prohibited. Yeah, I guess I could have talked to these people before. Okay, I want to go here. Which means going through an infected district. I heard the heartbeat once. Oh, can I see lootable things like that, actually? Okay, that's good. Then what is that? Okay, never mind. I heard a heartbeat, but it's really weird. I can't figure it out. Greetings, Daniel. The cathedral is open to the public, but there are rules. 3 rules to be exact, and they're easy to remember. Sing no borrowed song, carry no earth, waste no time. It's rather quiet here. Tell me, do they hold services in the cathedral? No services. The cathedral services itself. A mass above singing borrowed songs, and that is forbidden. Those are the rules. How's that? Damn, and my pockets were just full of all this dirt. Why you got dirt in your pockets? Is it for like pocket sand? Yes, Timmy. Pocket sand. I have never seen that show. I only know Pocket Sand. And I think it's pretty funny. Suppose you know what time is. The cathedral produces it. It should be used wisely and with caution. What is it that you don't understand? Can we get, like, amalgam from the church? Never know when you need to do some emergency gardening. Oh, I wonder if I should do... Last year I tried to plant some stuff on my balcony and it pretty much all died. Maybe this year I should take, like, fewer plants and try to take better care of them. Everything, to be honest. What do you mean the cathedral produces time? How does it produce it? Why don't you come inside? Give the lever a good tug, see it for yourself. I thought a cathedral was just a large church, a house of prayer, not a time-producing factory. Praying in the cathedral is strictly forbidden. A prayer is essentially a borrowed song. Remember the first rule? No borrowed songs. Understood. Meaning, I don't understand any of it. I'll just take a look myself. Okay. Bunch of nonsense. Yeah, that could have been a good place for the... Vessel restored? Experienced something at the cathedral which I cannot find a rational explanation for. Now the caretaker's ravings don't seem so delusional. I need to question him again. Okay. I do need, like, more amalgam. I don't know why I have so little. To be honest, I had, like, way more. Oh, I got grabbed once by the Shabnak, didn't I? Oh, lights. This looks cool. I don't know what's happening. Is the lighting meant to be like that? Would you care for some water? Most people are parched after a visit to the cathedral. A visit? More like a trip. What was that? You visited the cathedral, and the cathedral visited you. Drink some water, you'll feel better. My throat is dry, you're right about that. Why didn't you tell me what I was walking into? You should warn people. I could have had a heart attack. Spoil everything? Never. The visitor needs to experience it on their own. Those are the rules. You didn't sing any borrowed songs inside, I hope. No, I didn't. Not that I had much chance to. You did well. Some people are so terrified they pray and call upon their gods, and that's singing borrowed songs strictly forbidden. I truly do not understand. How does it do that? Odd. It literally just showed you how it does that. Would you like to try it again? You might understand better the second time. I would, actually. Why not? Keep in mind, trying again straight away is forbidden. That would break the third rule. Waste no time. You're dehydrated too, so another talk with the cathedral would probably turn you into a mummy, a wrinkled raisin. Speaking on, everybody hydrate. Don't get dehydrated like that idiot Danio. This town continues to astonish me. Polyhedron, the cathedral, the still water. What other wonders do these buildings house? Uh-oh. Oh no, I needed to sneeze, but it didn't let me sneeze. I hate when that happens. I'm just the caretaker. That you should ask the Onirotects. What Onirotects? The Onirotects are a team of architects who made the town. Farquaad built the cathedral and the Stillwater both. Yulia Lyuricheva planned the streets. Their leader was Simon Kane. Where do I find him? Farquaad, I mean. In the ground, at the cemetery. You can't miss his grave. It's by far the most impressive. Isn't there a living architect in town who could explain the cathedral's mechanism to me? There is. Yulia Lyuricheva is the last living Onirotect. She's still in town, living in a mansion called the Trammel. Lyuricheva it is, then. Thank you. Thank you. The cathedral has stood closed for days, singing its grief. I'm glad we could finally open its doors again for the few who wish to enter. Why was it closed? The cathedral was mourning the death of one of its creators, Simon Kane. During that period, it closed its doors to all the living. But why did it open them for me today? I'm alive, aren't I? I cannot know that. Perhaps the cathedral saw something in you and decided to let you in. I didn't understand any of that, but thank you anyway. Halt the town's clocks? Oh, I can see what gives me mania.
Tight.
Aww. They made a little squeaky sound. Butterfly in a box. Stupid and beautiful ending for an ugly caterpillar. Okay. Probably a trading thing. Okay. Only I knew that beforehand. Do I even need to sleep though, or can I just do stuff throughout like the whole night? She did tell me I don't need to worry about eating. Can I just go in there? I think that was like a huge deal previously that you couldn't even go in there. Oh yeah, look, it's barricaded. Where do you think you're going, old man? You can't go in there. Only kids are allowed through. He's only 28. And what are you doing, standing here? We're not standing here. We live here. You keep standing where you are, though, because you're old. No old people out. This is a kid's world. Got it? You have your old people's world, and we have ours. We don't trespass into yours, so you don't come in and leave your old dust all over the place. It takes forever to sweep. I see. Where did this world of yours come from? And the polyhedron? What's holding it up? Lots of things. Kind words, poems, ditties, lullabies, tears. Hazelnuts, boogers, beetles, ants, dead folks, mom's hugs. Dad's yelling, rainwater, gooseberries. Gooseberries! That's not a word. You made that up just now. So, you don't know what's holding it up. Oh, come on, we just told you what, Scatterbrain. Memory's not what it once was, huh? Do you need to hear me say it again? No, there's no need. I got the part about the kind words and the gooseberries, but that's not what I was asking about. It's creaking. Can't you hear it? I can't be the only one. It does that all the time. We're used to it. When we play pirates, we pretend it's a mast creaking in the wind. Yar. Do any grown-ups check on its condition? Are you deaf or what? Hard of hearing, that's for sure. Read my lips, old man. No, grown-ups. This is our world. You can't come in here. And what if the polyhedron falls over? Who built it, anyway? I don't suppose it just assembled itself out of straw and sunlight? It didn't. The genie built it. The genie from the bottle. The great genie. The great genie, the king of bottles. Look, I'm glad you're having fun, but I was asking a serious question. Who finds answers and miracles at the bottom of a bottle? A genie. Does he have a name? What kind of stupid question is that? Everyone has a name. Poor old man, already his brain is not doing good. Here, have a hazelnut. Okay, I'll try a different approach. Where can I find this genie of yours? And we're off to a promising start. I thought you'd figured it out. Give the hazelnut back. Where do you think genies live, old man? Wherever there's lots of bottles. The pub, then. But I've already been there. Not a genie in sight. Just Andre Stamatin. Sure, Stamatin, that's our genie's name. But he's not Andre, he's the other one, the mirror image. You mean his brother? Alright, I see. Thank you, I'll go drop by his house. Bingo, bravissimi, genius. The old man solved the riddle. Congratulations. Sadly, you didn't earn a hazelnut this time. Here, have this metal spring instead. A consolation prize. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do you trade? Okay, yeah, 90 is a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that. Why is this glowing in my vision? And why is that? Oh, a mirror. Yes, we can smash that and get some stuff.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Freedom. Sculpture made by Georgi Kain's Agony. Okay. Well, I guess I should try and reload my thingamajig. If I can. Everything I need to manage the epidemic measures will be delivered here. Whistle of the boat. What is it made of? Could have made it from drafts of my decrees instead. Raise the yellow flag. The yellow flag doesn't stand for quarantine, you dum-dum. It's the other way around. It's you who stands for quarantine. The yellow flag means hang all borders. And who are you planning to hang, might I ask? Get us our boat, mister. That boat used to be my hat, you dum-dum. That's cause your head is so small, a matchstick head. So this boat is a headdress? He won't get you the boat. His head is ill-fitting. He thinks that mere 3 dimensions. You won't do, mister. Leave the boat be. I don't fucking know what that was. That was even more bizarre than usual. What? Stammerton's loft towers above the tenisters. I start my search here. Is this a place I should have gone to? I can't though. Huh. Oh, mirror.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
Oh, it's technically still day 3, but it's almost 2 in the morning. How does that work? It's like kind of like, oh, if I don't sleep, then it's not tomorrow yet. Kind of logic. Well, rest in peace, Ruben. I didn't get a chance to look for you. Oh, what's happening? What was that? Hi, Eva.
Time to do anything else today. Would you rather continue tomorrow or yesterday?
5 years ago, when the disease arrived for the first time, people feared the unknown. Now they fear what they know all too well. What do you think is more frightening, the unknown or the inevitable? I would say the inevitable. You're a visitor. You didn't see the first outbreak. The plague is an unfamiliar evil to you. It hasn't stood before you at its full height, and so you're not paralyzed by terror like those who've already faced it. They all believe that if you take the helm, we'll slip through the reefs. I did what I could. I took charge of the emergency command and ordered a hospital opened. I hope it's enough. All these responsibilities you have now, why isn't your head spinning? Not even the still water is the still water anymore. It's the whirlpool. It is spinning, but what choice do I have if they've appointed me the savior of everyone and everything? I need to sleep. I have a lot on my plate tomorrow. Good night. We'll all wake up in a town that has entrusted itself to you. Our fabric is always marked by will. Simon's, the mistresses, the ruling families. And now yours will weave itself into this tapestry. I wonder what will change. Good night, Eva. Let's just take things as they come. Yeah? I get some amalgam, that's good. Not available at the end of the day? Are you kidding me? I guess I must sleep? What is happening? But it's all I don't know what it wants me to do. Huh? Yeah, I'm here, but I don't find anything that has been delivered. I'm not allowed to interact with anything anymore. Does it want me to use the clock to go to the next day? Why can't I just sleep to do that? Confusion.
A hero is someone who dies for others. You are no hero. You're small fish.
Shall we continue? Let us examine the 4th day of your tragic odyssey. It was particularly replete with dubious conduct. What exactly broke that wasn't already broken? Here are the facts. You happen to be the only competent doctor in a town of 18,000, facing an unprecedented lethal epidemic. Is that correct? More importantly, I don't think it's a coincidence. And we talked about it yesterday, was it? I think it's past midnight already. You assumed executive authority over the emergency command and were in fact the person responsible for a number of administrative, research, and specialized tasks. Is that correct? An hour ago, you claimed I refused to take charge of the emergency command. You're contradicting yourself, Inspector. Getting tired, are you? Let us be brief then. Here are your case files. First, you attempted to flee the town on a smuggler's train, which landed you in jail, where you remained until the 5th day. Nonsense. Don't interrupt. Second, you scathingly refused to recruit motivated volunteers to organize a corps of orderlies. Third, despite having all the means at your disposal, you deliberately ceased work on a promising vaccine. Furthermore... Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. If any of this was true, I wouldn't be sitting here or something like that. Furthermore, according to witness testimony, Bachelor Dankovsky was seen digging up graves at the cemetery. Later, conspiring with Artemy Burak, he led an infected person out of the quarantine zone. Clearly, you didn't sit idly by. I dug up the grave because a living person was buried there. I saved his life. I guess I'm making stuff up at this point. Is that so? And which of us is spewing nonsense now, Bachelor? Do you think putting together a case like this was simple? Please, get to the point. As your pals from beyond the Gorkin River says, to be a falcon, the quail must quail no longer. No one there says that, but who cares? Oh, yes, and most importantly, a double homicide. On the 4th day, Bachelor Dankovsky shot 2 random passers-by outside the warehouses. What will you tell me that didn't happen either? I wasn't even there, though. Those, what did you say, random passers-by, were about to nail a living person to a wall. With actual nails. I had to intervene. When you deny the facts, please do me a favor and explain yourself. And stop meandering. Tell me a version of the event in detail. Describe your universe, so to speak. Let them bring more coffee first. And make sure they add sugar this time. Oh, this was about grief, not Ruben. I can cancel past events. Click X. Click a gear-shaped node. It will turn red, meaning the chain of events leading to that node will be undone when the day starts. It's crucial to cancel a failed escape on day 4. Otherwise, I'll wake in prison again tomorrow. Where? What? We're on day 4 now. Okay. Okay. Do not be confused by the turmoil. Okay. I know it's pretty early still. But it's been a day as well. As much as I really love this game, it's kind of taken a bit out of me. Maybe it's just because I'm playing it like after work. That could be a thing. I don't know, what would be a good day? What if no wait, Saturday, I got like a stuff to do. I wish I had like a free day where I could just start this in the morning and go through it slowly. I'll have to see when I play it next. I think the rest of the week we'll do our usual stuff for now. And then in like 2 weeks, I think it's affiliate anniversary time. Yeah, it should be like the 30th. Yippee! I would do stuff Saturday, but Saturday after that I have a birthday to go to. But I don't know. Maybe if on that Friday I'll do like, you can do like your own discounts now. Maybe I'll do some of that. Beg for some subs. Nah. We'll just play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, because that's what people voted for in the Discord. Thank you for voting, by the way. I will definitely do a Soma playthrough sometime this year as well. We'll see. Things. It's 2 years now that I got affiliate. Getting affiliate, I feel like it didn't even take that long. It's just getting it because, you know, I'm so cool and everything. But thank you for hanging out. I'm getting like a little bit of a headache. Love this game, but it kind of exhausts me currently at the very least. Let me see. Is anybody still online to raid? Oh, there's someone playing Fatal Frame. Oh, I saw that Mix It Up actually has like things to help you raid. Raid channel. There we go. And then I don't have to be afraid that I'm like pressing the wrong button or typing the wrong thing. Good night, everyone. Night night. Mwah.